Let's load into what we got going on, I guess. Take a look at our top 25, and we've got a decent start to our conference schedule, starting 1-1. 2-3 overall, and we got a chance here playing the New Mexico Lobos to bump up to 500 on the season and get a winning record in the conference. Utah State, I don't remember if we've played them already, but it's going to be a tough one. I'm pretty sure that we haven't. We'll just start loading in. We got a million home games, and we've got the advantage with the 82 overall defense. It's absolutely insane. We're going to go with the alternate jerseys and just rock it. 3-3-5 with a new playbook that is very run and short pass heavy. We'll see if we like it at all. We may switch back to the old Gorge University playbook, but you never know. You never know. What am I looking at here? That's what we're looking at. Offensively, they rank worse than us for the most part. And defensively, we rank worse than them for the most part. But we also have had a couple games where we just get absolutely slapped. And that's always a little embarrassing. We do have guys visiting today, quite a few of them. So a win would be big. And apparently, the New Mexico team on the on the team that I downloaded, or the roster that I downloaded, is not complete, because all three of their top players don't have a last name. Interesting, to say the least. That'll be like that probably for a couple years. They're going to lose the toss. We're going to take the ball first and see if the Jirafes have a chance to maybe put some points on the board first. Should go ahead and take our fair catch in the end zone and see if we can come out and be safe with the football. That's our key to winning pretty much every game. So it's going to have to be the key today as well. Win the turnover battle, and we've got a good chance to win the game. We're going to start this out with a run up the middle. Thompson, barely able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Got to have a little bit better results than that. And now 2nd and 10. I'm going to kind of be forced to go to the air. I'm looking at Thompson again, but you never know who else is going to come wide open. And that was just a bad throw way behind Thompson. He's somehow able to adjust and catch it, but it's only for a gain of 1. And now we are put in a bad spot. 3rd and 9. Thankfully, we are on this right hash, so Manning should have a good chance to get this. They're bringing a blitz, actually, so we're going to send Bobo deep. And we'll see if the safety is able to cover him. Vincent, you go deep as well. Safety can only cover one man. Vincent's open, but we way overthrew him. Oh, no. Benjamin Medley just really launched that one into the stratosphere. That's a pretty quick 3 and out for the Giraffes, as we'll have to punt it away. 6:03 left on the clock. That's a pretty decent punt, but our coverage has never been exceptional. As the first of the Quad X's, Aaron Quad X, only gets a 3-yard return on that, so pretty impressive stop. And now we have to rely on the defense. Let's go ahead and make some adjustments. We want to always stop the quarterback. And we were having success in the nickel last game, so we're going to continue to sit there. Probably a nickel. I want the cover 2. Game wants to give it to me. User the linebacker, so if it's an obvious pass and we can't stop it, we can get out of the way. And Oh, we can't be missing tackles. The Tyrone Quad X, who's about half the size of most of our defenders. That's not going to get us very far. Let's bring the blitz here. 1st and 10. And we are right in the backfield. Too easy on that one. Unblocked. It's going to be a loss of 3, and we need some more of that. Let's see if they continue with this hurry up after getting blown up. They don't, so we'll just go sit in a cover 3 and expect a pass here on 2nd and 13. Hope for the best. Could be a rundown to this edge, and it is. And oh my gosh, their run blocking is great. We need to be a little bit better. We're going to bring pressure again. We're rushing 5 on this. Can we get Rodriguez in? It's a pass. It's a screen, actually. Oh, no. That was bad. Oh, my gosh, and I'm just whiffing. That was bad awareness on my part. New Mexico is really driving down the field on us. I don't like that one bit. Cover 3. Let's make sure that we don't allow them to score if we have an opportunity. They go play action, and a man wide open at the 15-yard line. A name that I don't know how to pronounce. Kudrenin. And the zone is not working all that well right now. We're gonna go cover 2. Hope that the 3-man rush is enough, and we're gonna get called for a face mask after stopping them behind the line for the 2nd time today.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Penalties. Give them a 1st and goal at the 9. Honestly, best case scenario for us with that face mask penalty. And bring a blitz with the corners. See if we can get inside and cause some pressure. 1st and goal. We expect a rush. It's a draw. And it's a gain of 4 for the Lobos. Hopefully, we're able to slow them down a little bit. We're going to bring that same blitz again. See if I can get Rodriguez in there. And I'm not. Although they fumbled the football. And we recover it in the end zone for a touchback. Oh, what a break. Tyrone Quad X was going into the end zone. But the big hit got that forearm on the ball. It popped loose and Blalock was able to scoop it up and hold on to it while hitting the ground. Absolutely massive. And we've been bailed out with a chance to maybe take the lead. Although this is going to be a long, grinding drive. I'm looking for Nehemiah Bobo on this 2nd and 7 as we go to the air. He's open. Oh, what a bad pass from Benjamin Medley. Oh, he has not been on today. He had his man wide open, and he threw it straight at the linebacker. We're incredibly lucky to be holding on to the football right now. Looking at Waylon Rooney here. Got to time this, and Medley might have to get subbed out. He can't throw today. It's 4th and 7, and we're going to have to punt the ball again. That's incredible. How bad his passing is today is just absurd to me. They're going to get a good return out of this as well. We're hoping for a penalty, but we won't see it, so they'll take over at the 35. And our offense has done just about nothing today. Very disappointing. I've said winning the turnover battle could be enough, but we're not sure if that's the case right now. 1st and 10 for the Lobos inside inside our territory. Our defensive tackle, Nick Black, jumps offside and tackles the center. So they're winning the penalty battle right now, and that's no good for us. Cannot have something like that happen. They've got trips left. And it is a counter. There's a flag down, but we got a good tackle.
Personal
It's a
foul.
clipping. We are absolutely going to take that. Back them up 15 yards, so we get a 1st and 20 to defend now. Should be a little bit easier. So I'm going to quiet down this mic a little bit because it seems like we're peaking pretty quick, or pretty often, which is no good. Cover 2, we'll rush 3 on this play. And hope that we can get some pressure. It is 1st and 20. I'm expecting a pass. Although this could be another sweep. It is a sweep. Oh, he's got all the room in the world. I dove too early with one guy. And the shoestring tackle. Oh my gosh. We are just getting embarrassed right now. They are proving that they're not worried about us in the running game. They don't think that we can stop them, so that's got to be the goal here. So near quad X puts up a lot on that one. We're going to try to get Bowen inside. If they go in motion, we're going to be really worried about it. And there it goes. Tyrone quad X gets into the end zone. New Mexico's on the board first. And the Giraffes are not feeling good about the start of this one. 87 overall is their ranking on the defensive side. But just cannot stop the 3-2 Lobos. At home as well. Maybe we can get something going on this drive. We have a chance to return. Although typically if we have a chance to return, we're just hoping to get to the 25. And we did just that. 6 plays for 4 total yards. Not a good average there. Meanwhile, they have 11 plays for 102 yards. Our passing has been absolutely abysmal to start this game. Our running game hasn't really been there either. Thompson gets a couple yards there, and that should help out in this drive. 2nd and 7, I don't think we've seen that yet. We'll try a little read option to see if maybe we can get these Lobos confused. Let's make the correct read. And Medley will keep it, and he's got some speed on him. He's able to pick up all 7 yards, and we finally have a 1st down. We've got that monkey off our back. And I'd like to rely on the running game. That's what our identity should be right now, but it just has not worked out thus far in this game. Thompson, though, picks up our back-to-back 1st down. So this drive, it seems like maybe we've got the jitters out of our system, but we need to score. And we have to score a touchdown. Nothing else is going to work. First and 10. Thompson is able to fall forward for a yard, but that edge does not get blocked. And we need to be running a little bit straighter up the middle. Those outside holes take a little bit too long to get to. And let me tell you, I am absolutely terrified of passing right now with the way that Medley's been throwing. It's been absurd. And Lear gets 4 yards, so we've got a 3rd and 5 to deal with. I would call this 4-down territory at the moment. And we'll see if Thompson can run his route quick enough, or if we look to Rooney or Manning. I don't like either of them. We'll throw it over the middle to Thompson. They sold out to help those receivers, and I'm pretty sure I would have thrown a pick if I threw it outside to the X or B receiver. So we're able to just throw it straight up the middle, and Thompson getting some more all-purpose yards. 2 of 5 passing. It's only our 2nd completed pass. Moves the chain, so that's all that matters. Looks like they want to bring a blitz, so I'm going to audible to run up the middle. Get a little bit away from it, and it doesn't even matter. A linebacker completely unblocked. Did he just run past his man? What the hell happened there? I think he just went completely unblocked. And we're going to be put in a pretty difficult position with this 2nd and 10 from the 35. I like Manning on that deep out. We're going to hit him. Good first down, almost inside the red zone. 37 seconds left in the first. This is going to be a low-scoring game. As Medley has gotten his pass completion percentage up to 50%. And Thompson does a good job of falling forward there to pick up 3 yards. That's one of the benefits of having a tall squad, is you're able to just, use your height to fall forward and get free yards. More so than if we were playing with a shorter set of individuals. 2nd and 7. Thompson goes up the middle. His blocks don't hold long enough. So it's 3rd and 4. And we're going to go to the end of the quarter. We had a clutch fumble recovery early, but it just didn't show up. Catching, I want to be conservative. Otherwise, we'll be staying the same. To start this second quarter, I think we're going to go with a little power O. Try to just jam it down their throats, and if we don't get it, we'll go for it again. Thompson on 3rd down, has the block, and he's able to get the first down. Good run. He gets 5. He needed 4. That's all we can ask for, and his average should be going up a little bit. We're going to pass here on this first down. Here inside the red zone at the 11-yard line, Waylon Rooney or Manning is who we're looking for. They're bringing some pressure, and I just got to dump this one off. Vincent makes a man miss, and he got into the end zone. Garen Vincent with one hell of a play. And the tight end, I thought that was just the dump off when we were going to maybe lose a yard. But he makes the weird step to make his man miss, and then is just able to stumble his way forward. And the Giraffes are on the board. We're tied up at 7 apiece. We gotta hope that our defense can do something. But just seeing sparks of brilliance from the offense is incredible. Next year, this team is going to be so much better. We'll have all the height, but we'll get some of our skills back. Just depends on how much speed we'll get. Rodriguez, can we get to him? I don't want to give up a stupid touchdown as Aaron Quadex gets into the end zone on that one. The 3-3-5 nickel has not been working, so we're just going to go to the standard stack. And a little 3-sink blitz. Bring some pressure. We're expecting a run. Question is, can we get there in time? 1st and 10. Man in motion. They're going to go for the pass. We get some pressure, but it's not enough, and I just completely whiffed with Berg. Berg has not had a lot of success so far in this game and in this dynasty. Seems like he's always getting a little bit confused. Not impressed. We bring a little bit of pressure all day to throw for the quarterback, and he's going to get rid of it. And there's, look at that, another broken tackle from Berg. And they'll pick up 6 yards to the running back on that play. 2nd and 4, and now we see the hurry up. We're going to bring some pressure. Linebacker cross 3. And we'll see if we can get off this edge and stop what I'm expecting to be the run. It's going to the edge, and just upsetting little block there. It's enough to slow down Culp, and easily they get to the edge. We are not containing it at all. And that could turn into a big problem very quick. So we got to hope for the best. We're focusing in on the running back on every play because I'm expecting him to get the ball, and he has played phenomenally. And this screen's going to go for about 15. And nothing good is happening for this defense. Nothing good. It's going to be an option. And there we go. Finally, a big hit. And if they don't go in the hurry up here, or the next time they're not in the hurry up, we're going to try to make a little change. NCAA blitz 3, bring in the corner off the edge. This is definitely going to be a run. There's a triple option, we get it stopped. So 3rd and 10, I'm expecting them to go into the huddle so we can make our change. We wanna go aggressive with the big hits. We're already bad at tackling, so when we do make a hit, we want it to be just trying to blow these guys up and maybe force a fumble here or there. We're gonna rush 3 on this 3rd and 10 from the 15. Go with the cover 3, and we expect a pass, although we could see maybe a screen. It's not a screen. We get pressure on the quarterback, and he's got a man wide open in the end zone. We had a chance to stop that. 6 of 6 is the New Mexico quarterback, and that was a beautiful placed ball. Might have thrown it a little bit late, but he got it there to his wide open man. And the Lobos are going to be up here 14-0, or sorry, 14-7. Sure feels like 14-0. And we got to just continue to keep scoring. It might come down to us recovering on onside kick because they do get the ball to start the 3rd quarter. And our defense has shown pretty much no signs of being able to stop these guys. We're going to throw a play action on 1st down. And we'll hope for the best. Maybe we find somebody deep. Hopefully we just throw it accurately. They're bringing all sorts of pressure. I've got to get outside the pocket, and we're going to take a 10-yard sack. I couldn't get rid of it in time. Oh, man. Well, now we're basically stuck throwing as it's 2nd and 20. We'll try the safety bait, but I don't expect anything to go our way here. We might have... Oh, my gosh, we're going to throw a pick. And the turnover battle is now locked up at 1 each. That was a terrible throw. And this is where we're in big trouble. We're gonna try the 3-2-6. Why not? Nothing is going well anyways, so plan for the worst, hope for the best. 1st and 10, it's a kind of delayed handoff that's gonna go for 12 yards. And we just cannot stop this run right now. There is 0 possibilities of success at the moment. I'm going to go into the man and see if that helps us out a little bit. And we brought basically everybody and couldn't even get to Kentrail Moran. And New Mexico's up 14 just like that. His defense is rated way higher than our offense, and they have done absolutely nothing today. Very disappointing. I'm not sure how exactly we're supposed to get back into this game down 21-7 when our offense is barely able to score themselves. I will bring this out because we got a couple blocks, and this is our best kick return ever. We're out at the 40 with an opportunity to maybe score. Doesn't help that our quarterback is wildly inaccurate. So we just got to hope for the best. I want to flip this run. 1st and 10. Thompson does a decent job there, and we're going to go into our own hurry up. We're typically a clock grinding team, but we need time on our side right now. So out of the eye, we're just going to try to run it a bit. And we almost made the right move there to get the 1st down for sure, but 3rd and inches should be convertible. See what we can get. We're just going to give it to the fullback, also known as our backup running back, and let him barrel forward for a few yards. He's not down yet, and he got back up. That's certainly not good for trying to get some clock burns. But it is what it is. Let's see. Maybe the hurry up can help our offense in just burning out the defense. Just power run plays, one after the other. We've got both of our running backs in and the quarterback. And actually, we're gonna confuse them right here. Okay, only one man to be blocked, so the quarterback sneak is gonna get us the 1st down. and it allows the other two guys a short little rest. So we're going to go back to the fullback dive. You would think that they would start to stack the box at this point in the drive, but it's not going to be that way. So 2nd and 5, and we're just chugging down the field right now. One almost would feel bad for this New Mexico defense. Finally they get a decent stop. 3rd and 4, but that's not going to stop us. This is 4 down territory, and the train's going to keep on rolling. Try the halfback sting, and we're actually going to bring a man in motion and get him to teleport. Pick up that 1st down. Run it back. Let's keep moving. Why not? Here's where we're going to get him. The play action. We got to get rid of this one real quick. And Newberry is wide open, but we overthrew him again. Oh. Ben, what are you doing? You had a man completely wide open. You can't be doing that to me. Oh, so brutal. Newberry had a very big gain there, and it was completely erased by the awful arm of our quarterback. We've got a 3rd and 6 to try to convert now. So I'm not feeling too confident. We'll go with the fullback dive on 3rd and 6. Get 5, and we're gonna be going for this on 4th and 2. We're giving it to the halfback. We'll go halfback dive, opposite hole. Let's hope for the best here. On 4th and 2, we'll convert. This is a pain train right now. Don't envy anybody here. And we'll try another little play action. Power-O, the same one as we had before. And we're going to roll out. We're going to roll out. We're going to roll out. And we're going to throw this one away. We'll take a little break at that point. Let our substitutions come in. Go with the read option on 2nd and 10 from the 15. Our 3rd string running back is in, but I don't have a man to read, which is problematic. So we're going to change formations and try to see if we get the read man, because otherwise the game does not like this kind of play. Medley's going to keep it, and he's going to get nothing. He's going to get to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. It's not good enough. 3rd and 10. How are we going to keep this drive alive? We don't need all of it. We do need most of it. I like Manning on that comeback route. He's all alone out there. And we're going to give it to him. And, yep, there it is. We threw it a little bit early in the route, but the DB wasn't quite ready for the pass. And somehow, Ben Medley's able to put that one right on target. And it's going to end up as 6 and now 7 for the Giraffes as we claw our way back to 7 down. And with 1:44 left, we're going to go for an onside kick. The rest of this game, anytime that our kicking team is on the field, it will be onside kicks, because the defense has shown that they're unable to get stops. And this should keep them on the field a little bit less. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. There was a fumble lost, but it didn't, turn into anything. Let's try the 3-3-5 again. And I guess we're going to go with a little bit of a blitz. I'm not opposed to it. Actually, I am. Yeah, we're going to audible out of that one because we know that they're going to the air. Apparently this quarterback is the fucking Hulk. And he just shrugs off all 3 attempts, and in one play, New Mexico scrambles their quarterback for a touchdown. And just like that, they've got their 14-point lead again. So we've now got 1:34 to try and drive down the field and score to make this a somewhat manageable game before halftime. This is a returnable ball. Question is, can we get a couple blocks? Godfrey has some deceptive speed on it. So those long strides, I guess. We're going to have to be passing pretty much this whole drive, so I would expect this to end in a turnover. Just going to scramble with Medley here. That's a late hit, by the way. As Medley looked like he kind of crumpled. Hopefully he's not injured. Try the 4 verts on this 2nd and 2. Clock did stop, so we don't have to go crazy. Question is, who's going to be open? Right away, I see it. It's Vandermeulen. And we're across midfield with our 10th first down of the game. And with 1:18 left in the half, we need to be putting up points here. We're basically going to run the same play. Just that left side is going to be a little bit different. I want Bobo running across. I see Bobo. I'm not able to get it off in time. We got to take a timeout there because it was a 14-yard sack. My pocket presence is non-existent at the moment. Try to see if we can get out of this mess. We're going to just toss one up for Rooney, and Waylon can't come down with it. Oh, we placed that one well, and he was maybe a step ahead of his man for most of that route. But he can't hold on through the contact, and it's 3rd and 24. This is going to be 2 downs for us. Not going to try to get it all at once. Vincent, I want you blocking, and Thompson, I want you on the wheel. We're going to try to hit Rooney here, and throw the flag, ref. He got in my way. It's 4th and 24. And we don't actually need that. We can just go like that. Oh, that's a real shame. We've got to get it all here, otherwise they're probably going to score again. 1 minute left in the half. See if somebody can manage to get open. We'll just pop it up. Larry, he comes down with it. Are you kidding me? The backup running back, the starting fullback, is going to come down with it. And we put it at apparently the perfect distance as he picks up the first down. And we've got a new set to work with. I see him again, and we overthrew him a little bit. But at least it stops the clock. 50 seconds, 2 timeouts. We are at least in field goal range. But that's not quite enough right now. 2nd and 10, we're going to go to the air. Split backs. And we'll just hit the running back. Oh gosh, another pass way behind him, but it's a first down, so that'll stop the clock. And well, I think we got a little bit of time where we can run the football if we want. And you better believe that's what's coming. We just have to find, let's go with fullback belly here. Hope that the blocking is up to snuff. And no, we'll get a yard. Our run blocking really needs to improve. 2nd and 9. Let's go ahead and change up what we're doing. We're going to run this one again. And Thompson can't get anything either. So it's time for a timeout. We still can get a first down. But we're actually going to need it. We can't afford to use another timeout. I'm looking at Rooney, and he's got the one-on-one, and there's the pick. I told you it was going to come. We had to pass more than we're comfortable with. Thankfully, it's not a pick 6. It was just good D from the defensive back, and he read the route properly. 8 of 18 passing, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. That's not a good look for your quarterback. We can expect some passes here. Question is, can we do anything? Actually, 18 seconds, they might just run the clock out. It would have been nice if somebody was actually covering that man. It's another broken tackle and another first down. They've got 10 seconds still. And we've seen that they can score very quickly, as their quarterback is still perfect on the day to this point. 7 of 7. Feeling no problems. They're going to screen here. And oh, I finally was able to jump one of those. We got our hands on it, but we couldn't intercept it. That might have been a pick six, or at least a chance for us to get that field goal attempt off. Instead, it's just going to be a 2nd and 10 with 7 seconds. They're going 5 wide. Can we get to the quarterback here? He's got all the time in the world. He dumps it off, and the clock hits triple zeros there, so we don't have to worry about them scoring, but we do have to potentially kick the ball off to him. We are going to try our onside kick. I just hope that it's enough. All the way low, bring it in just a smidge. Medium, ooh, that might have been a little too much power. And it bounced around a little bit, but right up into one of their hands. And they get a decent little return on that as well. So the defense will have to try something to stay alive here. I'm liking this cover 3. Liking bringing Bowen kind of off the line. Watch this running back. And yeah, it's an edge run. And we're there to stuff it. So 4 men on the line is doing wonders for us at the moment. We're going to stick with it. Although I will continue to call it as a pass in situations like this. And I want to say focus on the running back, but I'm kind of expecting a pass. It's a screen, maybe? No. He just got all day to throw. He finds a man for 6 yards, and now it's 3rd and 4, and we have a chance to hold him to a field goal attempt. But I'm not expecting that whatsoever. Focus on the running back. And I'm going to use Newberry here, just so we have a chance. No. It is a screen. Black slows him down. Why can't we tackle? And then we're going to face mask him at the end of that. They're not going to call the flag, but how, like, just wrap him up, guys. We had him stopped on 3rd down, and then we let him get away with it. It's another 1st down. Probably a run to, I would expect a counter here. No, it's going to be a pass. All day to throw, of course. And Newberry, he tipped it twice, and he can't pick it off. Oh, we got to get these guys. It's 2 dropped interceptions in the past 2 drives. And it's killing me. Expecting this one to go to the running back. They do hand it off, and again, we're having a hard time tackling these just tiny guys. We pretty much everybody outweighs them by at least 50 pounds. And we've got like a minimum of like 5 inches on almost all their players. But we're struggling. 3rd and 4. They're going to go to the air. All day to throw, and we get the sack. Oh, they went with like kind of a minor screen is what it looked like to me, but quarterback just didn't get rid of it. And allows us to tackle him. I think he's mostly surprised that we were able to wrap him up. Who knows? Maybe they miss this now. 4th and 14. And he missed it. He bonked it off the left post. And there's just nothing doing. So we survive. That's the defensive stop that we needed. Question is, can we put some points on the board? We've got Nehemiah Bobo, and that's a good 1st down. And, you know, this drive is making me regret not being able to score at the end of last half, because we would be in a much different situation if we were only down 7 at this point. Inside zone. Thompson has a good carry on that 1st down and sets us up for a 2nd and 2. Just curious to see how successful we are. We'll run it again, and Thompson with his like 15th carry maybe of the day, his 18th carry of the day, sorry. He's able to pick up the 1st down and a little bit more, and I'm going to continue to go to these play actions. I just have to make sure we're getting rid of the ball relatively quickly. Nehemiah, you just go deep. And A is open. It's Vincent, and I had to use him to make sure that we got in front of that. That's a good 13 yards for the tight end, who has one of our only touchdowns of the day. Play action works, so we can maybe go back to the run. You always got to hope for the best in these situations. 1st and 10. We'll hand it off to Thompson, and he's going to cut forward. That was definitely a face mask, and they're going to call it. He's pissed off about it. That's a free 15 yards for us.
Defense.
And I'm not impressed. That moves us into the red zone, but I'm not impressed with the way we're blocking along the edge. Their defensive ends seem like they're having no problem getting into the backfield. And their linebacker penetration is too good for how large our linemen are. We should just be able to take up enough space that they're not able to get through easily. But it is what it is. Travis Thompson with his 20th carry. He's up to 76 yards. And we have a 66% efficiency once we get into the red zone today. And that play took way too long to develop. Daquan Quad X gets in and blows up the man, so 3rd and 6 is the call. And let's hope that we don't throw a pick here. We threw a pick on this play earlier. Just got to avoid that here. They're bringing pressure. And I get rid of it. We find Nehemiah Bobo, and he's in for the touchdown. I knew what his hot route was, and I didn't see him cut yet, so I knew that it was coming soon. We're able to throw our 3rd touchdown pass of the day. I think that our 3rd different receiver. And almost turns into a pick play, but they brought the house, and it wasn't enough to pay off, so we've got this to a 7-point deficit again. We just need one more stop from our defense. And even though they showed us that they could get a stop, we're still going to be kicking onside for the rest of the game. Unless they start scoring points. So all it takes is one onside recovery. I expect our defense to give up a touchdown every time. So one onside recovery is all it takes to really turn that around. 3 of 3 passing so far to start this half. Maybe he figured something out. I'll hope for the best. Get back on Bowen. Focus in on this running back, and they're going to start their drive in good field position. And it's a little screen. And Berg, again, just can't tackle anybody. For how big of a man he is, he's having a hard time getting somebody onto the ground. He did push him out, so kudos to him on that one, but it's not enough. As we're going to press our safeties up here on this one. 2nd and 5. It is a handoff, and Culp has his tackle shed. And Tyrone is able to just pick that up easily. They're going to go in the hurry up. We'll just hope for the best. A turnover would be critical. This is a run to the left, right? We should be all over this. He's only able to get 2 yards. We should have had him in the backfield. We sniffed out that play call immediately. We just couldn't do anything about it. I expect a pass on 2nd and 8, but I'm not confident enough to say that. It was going to be a screen, it looks like, but the quarterback just threw it away, so 3rd and 8. And we've got a chance to hold them to a field goal, which would be a stop in my book. We're going to make our adjustments. We're going to actually go conservative on the big hits and make sure that we get these guys down now. Because our hits that we're delivering aren't big anyways. And they're just sliding off of us just about every time. 3rd and 8, I expect to pass. It's not a screen. We got some pressure on the quarterback. The question is, can we hit him? He didn't get the first down. It's 4th and inches. Let's hope that they kick the field goal here. And no, they're bringing out the normal squad. We want our goal line speed package in, and we are going to we're going to blitz them essentially. I don't like the play that was called. Wherever the running back goes, we can hope to get. Do we stop him? No, they're saying that he got it. Oh, that was so close. That was so close, but it doesn't work out in our favor. And I might need to take a timeout just to get into the correct formation here. 2nd and 3. Are you kidding me? We knew it was going to him. We knew it was going up the middle. We just couldn't stop him. Third and 2, another short yardage situation, trying to hold these guys to a field goal. It's all that we can hope for right now. And I want to blitz, but we won't. Actually, we will. We're going to bring Blalock up the middle to help clog that lane. And that pays off immensely. It's a loss of 2 for the Lobos. We got them in a 4th and 4, and that's going to be the field goal attempt that we needed to see. These guys have become a little bit predictable with their play calling. One of these days, I think Godfrey has a chance of blocking one of these. So they're like burning a little bit of clock there, and that one's right up the middle, so no problem hitting it. But instead of being a 14-point deficit, it's only 10. We can hold them to a field goal. We'll be back in this in no time. And they want to keep testing fate with Godfrey. He's shown some streaks of brilliance on the return game today, and that's another decent one, getting us out to the 30 instead of the 25. I got to be safe with the football. We've had big problems with that here in the past. We'll start out with just a run up the middle. Probably predictable for them as well. 1st and 10. Liar. Goes for a bit. We've got a 2nd and 6. We're going to try this read option. And there's actually some decent blocking from Medley. So we're able to get to the 3rd and 1 marker. And we're going to go hurry up here. I want to run that one again. In fact, we will. We'll run the read option one more time out of the formation and see if we can't pick up that 1 yard. It's going to be a handoff to Nolan, the 3rd string running back, and he's got himself a nice 8 yards there. Nate Nolan, his first carry of the game, and he's showing up when we need him to. 1st and 10, we're going to go to the air and hope for the best. Got to be safe. And there's a nice safe 5-yard catch from Nehemiah Bobo, who I think has the best hands on the team. He seems to me to be the most reliable. And we'll just hand it off. That's not the run I wanted. It's also not the run I want. We're going to audible here. We don't have time. Whatever. We're going to go into the 4th quarter, I guess. I wanted to get one play off, and I accidentally audibled how I didn't want to. Wasted a bunch of time. Down 10 going into the 4th. We've had some comebacks in the past, but this is probably our biggest. Good old 10 points. Almost too much for us to overcome. Medley's going to keep it here. Ooh, he's got speed. If he just gets a little free, he could turn that into a big run. He's only able to get 2 yards on that one. And it brings up a 3rd and 3, and I want to call the slants and see if maybe we can find somebody open. Waylon Rooney and Manning are both going the same way, and we're just going to scramble outside the pocket, and we've got Rooney. He's able to turn upfield and get a couple yards after the catch. That's a nice 17 yards on 3rd down. And we'll go back to the read option. We're just going to keep using it right now, so long as we can get some yards. And nope, no longer can use it apparently. Remember, we have to score a touchdown here. If we don't, we are in big trouble. So we're going to go to the air. 6:20 left in the game. Need some positivity. It looks like they want to bring some pressure. And they will, so we're just going to roll out and try to throw back across to Lyra. And I shouldn't have rolled out that direction, but kept the play alive. However, now we're in a 3rd and 10. 8-13 on our 3rd down conversions isn't terrible. I'm going to send Vincent away from Manning because Manning and Rooney are who we're looking at, and we're throwing to Rooney, and that's not the it's not the play that I wanted to see. I thought he had a one-on-one, and then the running back pulled a guy over. We have to go for this. I don't feel like I have any other real options. So I'm going to call the quick slants, but we're going to go straight back into that corner strike. And let's see, I want a one-on-one if possible, so just got to send some guys into better spots. And hope for the best with the guys getting open. Wide open is Dowdle, that tight end that we audibled, and we're going to be 1st and goal. I didn't expect him to come that free, but the safety was worried about the wide receiver and not the tight end. So we've got a 1st and goal here. Maybe a chance to punch this one in. Larrier makes a nice move, and he's got a yard. One more of those, and we're in. We were like at the inch line. We'll run a little power O and hope that we can get in. They're not set. They weren't set, and I think that actually hurt us. He was able to just slip through while he was still moving. Marcus Hayes with the nice tackle, able to hold on to the big boy. And it's time for a fullback dive on 3rd and goal. They are really bunched up there. A play action might be the play here. We're going to audible. Looks like it might be a rollout. We're looking for Newberry again. Newberry might be open, and it's too high or too low. And it's going to be picked off. So 3-1 in the turnover battle where I said it was going to matter. We're down 2 scores. We've given them the ball 2 more times. And that's the way she goes, I guess. Bad break. Oh, I knew that one was going to be an edge run. I just cut him off, and he was able to jump up field and run way too far. This game's over. We're going to try what we can, but we can't stop these guys on defense. And we certainly aren't getting the ball back with enough time to score twice. Look at that. Another missed tackle. Could have been a hit in the backfield. Instead, they get 5 yards. Oh, fuck it. We'll bring the all-out blitz and hope for the best here on 2nd down. They do run up the middle, but the guy who had a chance to hit him fucks it up, and Berg, in typical fashion, can't get a tackle, and they get 28 yards. We blitzed everybody. They ran up the middle, and they still got 28 fucking yards. It's ridiculous. There's nothing that this team can do right, apparently, on defense. Absolutely ridiculous. Another broken tackle in the backfield goes for 3 yards. Even when we go conservative on the tackling to try and prevent them from running through those and just, you know, wrap up and pull them down, it's just not working. Go to the ground again. That was a broken tackle. That was a broken tackle. And 15 yards. This game is over. Team can't do anything right now. We'll go all out blitz again. If they don't pass it, I guarantee you it's a run up the middle that we have a hard time stopping. Oh, cool. And then they go for an option, and it fucks up. I don't understand this. I don't understand this game. If he pitches that, that's probably a touchdown. 4 minutes left. They're in field goal range, so even if we hold... Oh, this is a run. Or not. We fight. It's only his 4th drop or 4th missed pass. I don't understand. I don't understand. Even if we hold them to a field goal, it's basically over. But it's nice to see a little bit of resilience. I wish that we could maybe stop these guys a little bit earlier in the drive. But it's a no-go today, apparently, for the defense. We need 2 touchdowns without them scoring to win this game now. We've only scored 3. 3:49 is bad for us. We're a clock-killing team. And we're in a bad way right now. Godfrey, just take the fair catch. Should put you out at the 25. And we can start trying to pass. We're definitely going to throw another pick on this drive. It's the interceptions that have killed us. I want Vincent to go deep in case maybe he sneaks through again. And he does. Hurry up, no huddle passing is all that we got going for us. Vincent, keep going deep. There's Manning. I don't understand this game sometimes. You would think that maybe their D would be a little bit tired, but I'm not sure if we're at that point yet. Vincent, keep going deep, my dude. He comes down with the jump ball. That looked like it was almost a face mask. We've got the 1st and goal. 3:31. I really don't understand this game sometimes. So we'll keep that like that. See what we can do with the slants. First and goal. And I see Nehemiah Bobo. He holds on to that one. Wow, it's 8 yards. It's not quite enough for the touchdown. But just the fact that he got that one in, and let's try to run this one. We've got all 3 timeouts, so there's a chance we get the ball back. Just don't expect this to go that well. No, we get in. Was it going to be a 6-point game? Somehow we turn into a 5-play, 35-second kind of drive team. And it's going to take a miracle. In fact, we're just going to go a normal kickoff and hope the D can show up. They shouldn't be returning this one, so we don't have to worry about them taking it for that. A field goal, and we lose the game. So the D's got to nut up. And we're going to be blitzing a little bit, because we're expecting them to run. And there's the first handoff, and yeah, that's not good. There's a flag down, though. It might be a holding. We might have got lucky. Clipping.
Personal foul. Clipping. Offense.
That's all that we can hope for. 1st and 11.
Still first down.
But we get saved a little bit. The bad news is they burn a little clock with that play. We can't get too crazy. We're going to go crash 3, rush 5. Hopefully try to contain that edge. And we'll still be focusing on the running back. We jumped. I haven't seen like a single false start from this team, so I'm pretty impressed. This is a big play. Oh, I almost jumped. We get pressure on the quarterback. He's got a man wide fucking open, and that's a first down and then some more. Are you kidding me? No coverage. Our safeties are just dookie. They're going to go back to the run. We have pressure, and that's a touchdown. Nobody on this team can be fast enough to catch this guy, right? I don't think it matters. It might be bad for us to get that stop there. But I'm not surprised that they're in no problems on that play. And even a field goal pretty much breaks our back here, so we need a lot of things going right for us. So they try to burn our clock away. Calling it a run up the middle. Let's hope that we crash properly. And we did crash properly, but look at that. We still can't tackle. 3rd and goal. It's technically a loss of 1. Really preferred if they didn't go into the hurry up. And we're going to have to score incredibly quickly. We're going to survive this one. Let's go crash 3 again. Hope for the best. Press guys up. Focus on Tyrone here. Hope for the best. A minute left. It's a run. And I fucked it up. Yeah, I fucked it up. So not only did they just get a burn an extra minute off the clock, but I hit the hit stick way too early. And we had a chance to hold them to a field goal there, but it is no more. And that's game over. 1 minute and 1. There's pretty much 0 chance that we get this. Oh, they're going for 2. I didn't even notice that they were fucking going for 2. Fuck off, New Mexico. Assholes. It's annoying. Godfrey's going to have to be a god here and take this one to the house. Or get back to the 25. Well, it's Forvert time. We'll hope to get something going. We're going to toss this one up for Waylon Rooney. And if you would have, I just want better AI so that they can actually try to get into position for that. Bobo can't come down with that one. Again, not thrown high enough. And it's 3rd and 10. Basically just going to continue to huck him up. A slightly different Forvert. We'll get an extra guy into the mix. And the running back maybe pulls somebody away. And we have Vincent. And Vincent continues to just get wide open when we need him to. 40 seconds on the clock. He's got 5 catches for 95 yards. Good for him. Somebody's trying. We got that one away. Can we get Bobo in position? Oh, he had it, but he couldn't hold on. Oh, the height was actually used for once, and Nehemiah just gets it bonked out of him. That's a real shame. Dowdle, can you do anything? Looks like they're going to try to blitz. I'm just going to roll out of the pocket. And we couldn't get rid of it, but Dowdle had a one-on-one deep if I could have released that properly. 30 seconds. Forvert's on 3rd and 10. Somebody's going to get open, right? Oh, I see him. Can Manny... Oh, it was underthrown for Manning. Surprised that one didn't get intercepted. Way underthrown. And this is the last effort that we'll see. Probably not going to have it go well, and we won't be taking timeouts if we don't convert. Somebody's got to have something positive happen, right? Roll outside the pocket. Oh, a man open. It's Newberry. He's got to step on his man, and the ball's underthrown again. Oh, no, you can't be doing that, my dude. Not only does he have, like, a step on his man, but he's got, like, 10 inches on him as well. Just throw it up there. Let him make a play. These jackasses don't know when to call it quits. We could be taking timeouts, so rub their face in it for not just taking a knee. But we'll get to the end there, and we're going to lose to the shitty fucking New Mexico Lobos. God damn it. It's a load of shit. But we kept them under 300 passing yards, so yip-de-doo. Just disgusting. Absolute yuckers. Nothing exciting happened. And 291 fucking rushing yards. Our rush D is garbage. Absolute dookie. And those level ups happened at the end of last week or at the beginning of this week, so we don't actually have 2 levels to put into our coordinators, which would be so nice to have. And we're probably going to get slaughtered against Hawaii, although it's somehow another home game. We've got like 90,000 home games this season alone. Which is, I guess, kind of exciting for us. Brutal. Very, very brutal. We're going to do our recruiting and see what happens from there. Mandrill, how's it going? We just got we just had a very disappointing loss to New Mexico. We had opportunities, tons of opportunities to win the game, and just pissed them all away. It's really disappointing. This season needs to end so that we can you know, get some slightly better players next year. We have all freshmen and sophomores, all underclassmen. So that was a big visit game as well. But everybody has multiple years to get better before we lose anyone. So hopefully we just become solid. I think we got locked out by a few guys, so we'll be dropping a few off the board. And then we'll see what happens. Not a whole lot of good recruits for us is the fact of the matter. 31, that means we can go grab 4 more tall players off this list of any position because we won't need anybody. We're just basically going to be looking for gems. We'll see anybody who will allow us to recruit them that we haven't already been looking at. We'll see if we can maybe pick one of these guys up. I think that last guy was a JUCO guy. He was 70 overall. There was 2 JUCO guys, so I would take some JUCO transfers. I'm certainly not against that. Go ahead and do the scouting on those guys. They could be what helps us out quite a bit. We get our first gem in Nick Pendleton, the tackle. Question is, are we too late in the season to start recruiting him? Fred Davis goes down. Adam McGee goes up 6, and James Williams, not Willems, it's a different person, is 69 overall. That's pretty nice. Let's hope for the best with these guys. We got 500 points to put around, so we're gonna go all positions. Go ahead and damn it, I'm upset with that. Puts the random 5 points into a guy that we don't have an opportunity to get. Check their overall. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Check the lead. All these guys who we have big leads with, I don't want points in them. Okay, I want some points, but like 100. And then those guys at the bottom, we can look a little bit different too. Jeremiah Jones. Actually, I don't care about you, Jeremiah. We're gonna be looking at overall here for the rest of these points, and then we'll set up a couple visits as well. If we're not a mile back, we'll put points into a guy. And the newcomers we'll just dump points into. James is a newcomer. That's actually not too big of a deficit. I feel like we could probably overcome that. Lead, newcomer, not getting him. Lead, newcomer. So all the newcomers have points into them. Otherwise, it's guys that we're probably not going to get. And let's send some scholarship offers out, I guess. Biggest lead. Actually, again, we want to be an overall for this. I don't know what I keep doing that for. Anybody who we're putting points into that doesn't have a scholarship offer is going to get one. We can give out 3 more. And we can hope for the best. So we need decent players. Guess putting points into doesn't matter as much as having the lead. One guy. Who's getting it? Trevor Hunter, the 63 overall tackle. That's fantastic. Recruiting's done. Thank the Lord, it's over. We can just go ahead and I guess try to get into this this shit with Hawaii.